Great morning. Great morning. Share. Share. Let's go. Let's go. Great morning. Great morning, Janice. Great morning, Nat Z24. Great morning, Miss Dawn. Great morning, Boss Bostic. Great morning. Let's go. Great morning, She's Queen. Great morning, Lakeisha. Great morning. Let's go. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey. 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 We are glorious. That's who we become. Hey, I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Good morning. Hey, 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 hey. Great morning. Hey, 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 hey. This is me. Look out, cause here I come. Hey, and I'm marching on to the beat of drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Hey, great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Hey, 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 hey. This is me. Hey, great morning. Great morning. Yes, 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 yes. Got my tea, baby. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, Lord, I'm gonna drown them out. Hey, this is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Woo! Woo! Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Man, I want to say thank you to everybody who has been purchasing their tickets for the Vision Board Party for 2021. And I just want to say I am feeling awesome and amazing in real life, not faking it. I woke up like around 5 something this morning, and I just was thinking and, in my thoughts. And I was thinking about the Vision Board Party, and I was like, damn, man, a lot of people are about to really elevate with this whole experience. A lot of people don't even know what they're signing up for. They're just doing it because they support me, and I appreciate that. If you can't come and you want to purchase tickets and you want to purchase tickets for somebody else to come, do that, because you know that it's all about give to receive. You give something away to receive something. So you always want to just, I just want to say this experience that you guys are about to have is going to be amazing. We're going to have a live Q&A, just like how we do on a call. There's going to be a special guest that we're going to Q&A. I'm not telling you who the person is yet, because I'm going to show people what happens when they take time. When people take their time to make moves, like when you see that there's an early bird special for anything, and you know that there's a great possibility of a chance that you may be in attendance, go ahead and get your tickets. Get your tickets, because when the tickets start going up, you always be that person to say, damn, I wish I would have got them early. I should have got them early, or I should have did this. And you got to learn to start moving, because that's all what life is. Life is knowing to make fast decisions. And see, that's why a lot of our businesses don't flourish, don't go to the next level, is because we take too long debating. We take too long in the debate. We take too long in the debate, and when the debate comes in, then you start getting doubt, you start doing this, you start doing that, and then you don't move. And then you say, damn, like this is one thing that I hate. And just forgive me if this is kind of weird, but I hate when people say they get up under the post and they be like, I'm coming. And then they get up under the post after the event. Damn, I missed it. Just don't even say nothing, to be honest. Like, if you coming, get your tickets. If you're not coming, it's okay. It's fine. You don't got to put on for other people to make them think that you're going to be a part and be in attendance. So the event is going to be super amazing, guys. We are going to talk. We're going to speak life. We're going to speak affirmations. We're going to speak building. We're going to party. We're going to have an amazing time. We're going to do everything. We're going to do everything in this amazing event. So today's topic, let's jump into it quick. Let's talk about it right here. Today's topic is, hold on. People forget that I have a show, so they call my phone. So today's topic is stretching yourself. Stretching yourself. How many of you honestly, truthfully can admit, honestly and truthfully, you can admit and say that you have been stretching yourself? I was actually on the phone with my graphic designer, and I really, really like the spirit of my graphic designer. And if you guys need any graphics, you're looking for somebody to give you some great graphics, listen, you're going to get what you pay for. And he gives great quality flyers. I'm sure when y'all see my flyers, y'all be like, oh, these flyers are dope. It's not. I mean, it's half of it's, it's me because I come with the vision and he brings the vision to life. And I think that is so amazing. And when we were just talking, I was like, damn, I'm really stretching myself. I'm really stretching myself at this point because I am losing weight before the 90 days is out of this term. I have lost a lot of weight. I think I'm way past 15 pounds now. I'm just going to tell y'all that. I'm having this event, which is another thing. And then I'm also releasing a book, stretching myself, all in the midst of everything that I'm going through. So when 2020 is over and I look back and I say, well, what did I do in 2020? There's a sleet of things that I've done. There's a sleet of things that I have done. But then now I have to stretch myself all over again when 2021 comes in. Because to me, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. A lot of us have to realize you're only as good as your last play. You're only as good as your last play. The last play you made a touchdown. The last play you made after that touchdown, you fumbled. I'm going to say that again. The last play that you made was a touchdown. Then the play after that, you fumbled. Nobody remembers the touchdown. The only thing they remember is the fumble. So what are you doing in your time that you are keeping yourself to elevate? You are stretching yourself. In the midst of everything, you are stretching yourself. And that's why when we have Testimony Tuesday today, we are about to hear about a person that stretched themselves. I want to hear somebody's story today. Somebody's story that it allowed them to stretch themselves from out of that situation. Yes, congratulations, Shireen. Congratulations. I see you lost 6 pounds. Congratulations to you on that. That is definitely a stretch. I want to hear somebody's story, somebody's testimony today to where you're going to tell us exactly what you went through and how you overcame it. How did you go through? How did you get in that situation? Was it because of bad thinking? Was it because of you putting the blame on somebody else? And see, that's the thing. What we do, we have to stop blaming other people for our success, for our not being successful, for us not being successful. In other words, because every time, here's a deal: we all have or know someone. When everything is going right, everything is beautiful. You did a great job. But when things go wrong, someone's putting the blame on you. You have to take accountability for your business, your actions, because whatever you allow will continue. Whatever you allow will continue. And what you've been allowing is putting offers on other people, putting different things on other people. We got to start saying, you know what? All or nothing, I am going to win regardless. I saw a video on Jerron's page. I thought it was amazing. Let me see if I could pull it up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show you this video. Hold on, let me see how I find. Oh, there we go. Hold on. There he is. Look at this video.
My shit is going to...
Listen to this. Just listen.
I'm going platinum. My shit is going to pop, nigga. My shit is going to go up. I will prevail. I'm telling you this to your fucking face. I'm going platinum. I'm going fucking platinum. I'm telling that shit to your face, and I'm gonna let you know this shit, nigga. Because you know why? My hustle. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Ain't shit given to me. I'm gonna take it. I'm going platinum. My shit is going to pop, nigga. My shit is going to go up. I will prevail. I'm telling you this to your fucking face. I'm going platinum. I'm going fucking platinum. I'm telling that shit to your face, and I'm gonna let you know this shit, nigga. Because you know why? My hustle. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Ain't shit given to me. I'm gonna take it.
That is confidence. That is confidence. Not looking at him to judge him, but what the words that were coming out of his mouth moved me. Because that's how I think. That's how I feel. That energy transferred to me so many times. Like I watched that video over and over and over and over again. Because I was like, that is how I feel. Nothing that nobody on the other side of the fence can distract me enough from stop stretching myself that I don't win. Nothing should ever distract you to the point that you can't win. I saw something on somebody else's page, and he said, if you ever fall down, fall on your back, so therefore you can look up. And if you can look up, you can get up. You can get up. Stretch yourself. Think of everything that you have done this far. I want y'all to really truly think about the things that you have done this far. And I want you to close your eyes. Yes, Les Brown, you got it. You got it. You hit it on the head. It was Les Brown. Yes. Think of where you are and all your accomplishments. Think of all of your accomplishments, everything that you have, done. Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think, what are you going to do to go way further than what you ever done? How are you going to outdo yourself? How are you going to outdo yourself from what you've already done? Everything that you've already done is, I did that. I did that. I did that. I did that. See, because when I was doing the vision board parties, I was doing them at event halls and I was doing them there. And, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Great, successful events because people don't really know what to expect until they get there. And when they see what happens, they like, oh my God, like the flyer that y'all see right now is not going to be the flyer. That's just a teaser flyer. Y'all don't even get to see the guest that's there yet. That's why I'm telling y'all to make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Because then once the guests start popping up, and then you see who's going to be there on each particular day, then now people are going to start saying, and then I'm going to start saying the tickets are sold out. Sold out. Or the tickets $250. So this is what I'm saying. You got to learn when to move. When stretching yourself occurs, it's going to seem difficult. It's going to seem like it ain't going to work. It's going to seem like, man, like I'm really going over and above and beyond. I'm going over, above, and beyond to make things happen. So ask yourself, what is the next level of something that you could do before these 90 days are out to say, damn, I made this happen in this period of time. 90 days ain't even existing no more. We passed that. We don't even got 90 days. How many more days we got left in here? Y'all tell me real quick. Yeah, that's that. You need to start today. Start today. Start changing your thinking. Think like that guy. That nothing is going to stop you. Now, I want to jump straight into the testimonies. I don't want to talk too much because, people be having their stories to tell. When you get on and tell your story, don't make it long and drawn out. Now, if it takes a long and drawn out conversation, so be it, fine. I'm not telling you to water down your story at all. But what I am saying is this. Okay, so we got 85 days left in the year. What you going to do to outdo yourself from everything that you've done for the rest of the 365 days or the rest of the 320 something days or 300 and whatever, 300 and something, whatever. Yeah. So what do you go? So 87, 85, whatever. Same thing. What are you going to do to outdo yourself? What are you going to do to outstretch yourself? What are you going to do? Just think about that real quick. And I want somebody who hasn't spoke on the show before, if I can. I want somebody to share their story here. I want them to share their story here. Hold on one second. This is hold on one second. I have to send this message. I want somebody who has never ever spoken before. Hold on. I want someone who has never ever spoken before to hit the live button to share their testimony. I want you to come on, tell us where you were and how you got out. Because your story today is going to help somebody else. This is going to help somebody else. It's not just about me. It's not just about me. It's about somebody else that is quiet, just like you watching the show. Somebody is quiet on the audience, in the audience that has never ever spoken before on live. And you've been watching and you've probably seen Testimony Tuesdays before, or maybe you haven't. And maybe you're just here and you got a testimony to where you went through hell and back, but you made it out. Get on live today and share your story. We got 60 people on this live. There's one person here, and I'm speaking to one person. Get on. Let's talk. We want to share what you've been through and how you made it out. So we're going to go ahead and give a person some time to go ahead and to hit the live button to go live with us today to share their story. And I know that it's not easy to do that because people don't want to bear the truth about themselves sometimes. They don't want to say, well, I was molested. They don't want to say, oh, I was homeless. They don't want to say that I was abused. They don't want to say all of those things that people can now look at them differently. But the truth of the matter is when you get that off of your chest, when you stretch yourself, it does something for you because those are little dark demons that are haunting you. Those are little dark demons that are haunting you. They have you feeling like you can't move forward because you're so hurt about what happened in the past. You're so miserable about what was going on. You're so left in the dark about the relationship that you were in. A young lady said that her dad killed his mom. Stories. Y'all know it's already Testimony Tuesdays. If nobody wants to share their testimony, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and I'm going to do a training. So y'all let me know what y'all want to do. If you want to do a training or if you want to do a testimony today. So I'm going to give you guys some time in the meantime, and then y'all let me know. All right? We're going to turn this low. Great morning. Great morning, Miss McMichael. How are you this morning? Let me see. Somebody that's on live today to share their story. Great morning. How you doing? I'm awesome and amazing. Thank you.
I was going to say, you look like you lost a little bit more than 15, Coach.
Well, you know, when I said that I lost 15 pounds, I hadn't been on the scale in a day. So I don't know what else after that, but I know it's about to be a little bit more. I know it's going to be.
Your skin looks amazing. That chemical peel.
Yeah, but it's still the products.
Okay.
It's still
I know that.
It's still the products because the chemical peel is one thing, but people were starting to see the difference in the skin before the chemical peel. But the thing is that I've removed all of the toxins from out of my body.
That's good. You look amazing.
I'm not done yet.
I know you're not. I know
I'm not done. You know what? Like I figured out something, and what I figured out was every time that I would lose weight, I would put the tea down, and I would think that, oh, I got it. I could go do this. I could go do that. Next thing you know, 4 months down the line, bloop, you big again. So now I'm gonna stay working out. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat, and I'm gonna drink my tea after I eat what I want to eat at all times.
I understand.
Yes. How you doing this morning? Talk to me.
I'm doing amazing. I was going to DM you. We're having a call later with Manaya, opportunity call, so I wanted to DM you that information. So I just wanted to tell you that. But I'm glad you got me on because I've been on your calls before, but I never shared my testimony.
Oh.
So I'm glad you got me because I was going to say, oh, he's not going to get me on because I've been on so much.
No. I move with my spirit. Some days I don't let y'all same people on. But today my spirit say, you know what? You never know. So I want to hear. We want to hear.
Yeah. So my testimony is not, well, I don't consider my story starting off with the doom and gloom. I've never, been put out of a house. My parents haven't ever. If they did, I didn't know about it. So I felt like I had a pretty even keeled life. You understand what I'm saying?
Tell the people your names for those who.
My name is Sherelle Brown, but I'm Greenhouse Soul on Instagram.
Okay.
That's the account I use. I have a Sherelle account, but that's like for family. But for my business, I use Greenhouse Soul. So that is that's my handle on Instagram.
Okay.
And so I never consider myself having a bad childhood. I think I had a great childhood. I had two amazing parents. My dad was on drugs, but I never felt a sense of loss or anything like that. So it wasn't anything drastic or tragic. So
my journey, I feel like my journey started back in 2010. My dad had passed away 3 years prior. My mother got sick. So everything happened all at once, Reggie. I got a new job. I left a job that I was working at for 13 years and left to go to a new company, and I hated it. Got pregnant. The day I accepted and signed the paperwork for the new job, I took a pregnancy test and found out I was pregnant.
Wow.
And I said, these people are going to hate me because I don't think they really wanted to hire me because I was coming from a big company to a smaller company. And it was Nutrisystems, matter of fact. So I've always dabbled in that weight loss industry and never knew that I would land here. So, I left Vanguard, went to Nutrisystems, found out I was pregnant. My mom got hit by a car. She got blood clots. So she got hit by the car in November. I found out I was pregnant in December. She's doing well. She's going to therapy. Everything is good. And my mom, if anybody knows me, my mother was my rock. And I'm going to try to hold it together for your call. I'm trying to be professional.
We ain't got to be we not always professional. Don't say that. Don't get at them people that energy that we all perfect over here. No, you know how it go. Listen, go ahead.
So when she got hit by the car and she was okay, I put her on an even higher pedestal because she was walking across the street and got hit by a car and sort of walked away, or so he thought, right? So she got hit by a car in November. I found out I was pregnant in December. January, February, March, everything's going well. Everything's going good. She's going to PT. Everything's good. And then in May, we went to a carnival with my cousin, and it was maybe 90 degrees outside, and she was cold. And I'm like, Mom, what's going on with you? She was like, oh, it's because I have low iron, blah, blah, blah. So in the beginning of June, we took her to the hospital because she's cold and it's 90 degrees outside. It's summertime now. So we took her to the hospital and she had blood clots. And it's a disease called protein S. And it's a blood clotting disorder. And it's genetic. So the doctor told me about it, whatever. So he said, all right, so we're going to, we're going to give her some blood thinners and just watch her. She's going to be fine. So I'm okay. Now I'm 8 months pregnant. 7 months pregnant, I'm sorry. 7 months pregnant. I'm excited about the baby. I'm excited for my mom, but there was this overlooming worry that I had. So much so, when I would go to the hospital, my nose would start bleeding every time. And when you're pregnant, they don't want your blood pressure to go up. So they were concerned for me. I was concerned for my mom. Here we go. So she's in the hospital, and then my high school was closing. I decided to go and hang out with some friends. And she said, could you bring me some mashed potatoes back from Cheesecake Factory? Because it was her favorite. She likes the chunky ones. So I said, okay. So I went to the reunion. I went to Cheesecake Factory, got her potatoes, and I went to the hospital. And when I went, she looked like she was asleep. So I said, Mom, wake up, I got your potatoes. So I turned around and I went to get all the stuff ready, her fork, and I pulled her little tray over. And I'm tapping her, and she's smiling, Reggie. She's literally smiling, but she wouldn't wake up. So for almost 5 minutes, I'm like, Mom, stop playing. I'm starting to get nervous. Don't do this. And I knew if she was playing and I said that, she would stop. Because she was a joke. She was the funniest woman in the world. So I called the nurse. I'm like, could you check my mom? Because I think she's playing. She's acting like she's asleep. And my mind was just trying to process this. And all of a sudden, the nurse literally pushed me out of the room. And when they did some stuff to her, and they said, you can go back in. We're going to call the doctor. When I went in, her whole left side of her face has drooped down. It was sunk down. She had a stroke. So now she's out, she's not waking up or whatever like that. And I'm just devastated.
Wow.
So she never woke up from that stroke. Me and my sister, I have an older sister and a younger sister. The youngest sister is not my mom's, but me and my older sister would talk with my mom every morning on the phone. And she would always say things like, I never want to be on a breathing machine. I never want to be a burden to my family. If it's my time, it's my time. So the doctor said, your mom has protein S. The blood clot that she had shattered. It went to her brain and she had the stroke.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, all right, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to help her when they get her together. She's probably not going to have use of her left hand. I'm just trying to see the good in everything because that's the type of person I am. But it didn't turn out like that. So it's about, the first couple of weeks of June. She died on the 14th of June.
Wow.
But maybe around the 5th or 6th, I was tired because I had this new job. 7 months pregnant. I didn't really have the support that I needed to get through this. So I told her, I said, if you want to die, just die because the whole day I'm stressed out. I can't take this anymore. So I told her that, and it got to the point where she was looking so bad, Reggie, I couldn't go in the room and see her. So I would just sit outside her room and pray. And I said, God, I don't know what to do. How can you give me a brand new baby? My oldest was 7 at the time. I said, how can you give me a brand new baby and you don't want her to see it? She was so excited. She had bought me all this stuff for the baby. So I said, how can you do this to me? So it was a Tuesday. I remember I picked my 7-year-old up from camp, took her to the weight room because my family was there all the time. Took her to the weight room, and my phone had started ringing. And so I was getting it out as I was getting off the elevator, and the doctor heard my phone ringing, and he turned around because he was at the nurse's station. He said, oh, it's just calling you. And I had a great relationship with him because he was very good. He said, all right, so this is what we're going to do. I want you to go in the room. Mom just passed away. I want you to go in, say goodbye. We're going to take her and get her prepped, and you tell me what you want to do. I know you said you're Christian, so whatever your religious beliefs are. So I said, I don't want to see her. I turned around and walked out, got on the elevator, and I went downstairs to the waiting room. And as I was on the elevator going down, I said, I'm just going to tell Courtney. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to fucking tell her that my mom just died. So she was carrying this thing around because my mom had bought her this. It's an old Sudoku game. And she would just, I think she carried it for good luck. She wanted my mom to be okay. So I went down and she had the game in her hand. I said, hey, Court, guess what? She said, what? I said, my mom just died. And she looked at me and she started squeezing the game and laughing hysterically because she didn't know how to handle her grief. She's only 7 years old. So I said, do you want to see her? She said, no. I said, okay. So we made all the arrangements, and I took the game out of her hand because she was shaking, laughing hysterically, and squeezing it. I took the game out of her hand, put it in my pocket. And so my testimony in that is I was so worried about how I was going to fare. I didn't realize if she had stayed here because she was such a comfort to me, I would not have grown to the person I am now because she comforted me in everything. She gave me money if I needed, and I'm married, but she helped me more than I would go to my husband and ask for help.
Damn.
But in being left with no devices, I had to move. And I said to myself, as far as health is concerned, I will never let my children feel like I abandoned them because I didn't take care of myself. Because deep down inside, I felt like that. She would drink Pepsi and, she didn't have a healthy diet. So years later, here comes TLC. And I used to weigh 200 pounds, 197. I'm down to 154. Because I can't do it. I can't let them feel like I still feel that. Like she just died. So I know the good out of it is if she was still here, I don't think I would have grown and pushed myself and challenged myself the way I am. So it's not, I didn't come from, repos and all of that. I was, I didn't never have, a criminal background. But it's so hurtful to not have her here every day.
I know.
So that she can see how much I'm strong. How strong I am without her. How strong I am because of her. So, that's it.
No.
And, it's funny because God gives you what he takes from you. He gives you back what he takes from you. My 10-year-old, who I was pregnant with at the time, is a carbon copy of my mom. She likes all the same foods. She don't take no shit like my mom didn't take no shit. I mean, at 10, she'll tell you like it is without being disrespectful. You understand? So I'm so thankful and grateful for this opportunity. I'm thankful and grateful that you have these calls. Because me getting this out helps. I don't talk about it a lot, but I need to talk about it more because I need to be able to talk about it without being hurt. I need to be more thankful about this opportunity that I have to improve my health so that my girls can see that mommy's taking care of herself.
Wow.
And that's it, and that's all.
No, that's not all. The part is when you have actually experience that. And like I say, that's what it's all about when we share on Tuesdays, is that you're helping everybody that is going through something. You just help me. Like I tell you, like I'm really in a state of mind. Like I know that my dad can't live forever. I know that. And I can't expect for him to be here forever. We're all going to die. I do know that. And I know that I do have to be strong. I have to be in a certain kind of strong, because the craziest thing is that I was just thinking, it's like, sometimes you could be looking for love from somebody and you don't even realize the love that you've gotten from your parents. For some of us that have been loved deeply by our parents. And my father really, truly, 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 truly loves me. And
when you honor him, it's personal for me. So I always mention that because I love to see the way you honor your dad. You are going to be blessed. Everybody doesn't do that. Especially when your parents get older, it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
So I take that personal. So every time I see you honoring your dad and being patient with him and doting on him, it's personal to me because I want to do that. And my dad was a big part of my life, but the pivotal moment in my testimony is in my mother, right?
Right.
So I don't want to discredit my dad's relation. He was amazing. He was amazing.
And see, the thing is that now you've experienced that, and you're helping us to understand, because what you didn't know is that the day after your dad died is my dad's birthday. And one of the reasons that he's in the hospital now is because they said he had 3 different blood clots. They said he had one in his leg, one in his arm, and one in his chest. So now today, what you just helped me with and don't even know it, is that I had to make a decision for him. And the decision is that they have to put this IV in his arm almost like an umbrella. So therefore, if the blood clot bursts or whatever or moves, it will catch it. It will catch it. And just for me making the decisions is a hard thing, because it's like, what if I'm making the wrong decision? What if I'm doing something that's wrong that hurts him in another sense? So it's a lot that I have to deal with, and a lot that I'm going through. And, I didn't know anything about that disorder that people have, the S something or whatever.
Protein S. And did you know what happened was the doctor, and the reason why I love him so much, he was an Indian guy. He told me, it's funny because when you have your baby, you can get her cord blood banked, and it will save your life and your daughter's life, and possibly her life, if she gets this disorder. If you guys, this disorder comes out in you, the cord blood that you carry right now. So basically, this baby that I had was a blessing, and she saved my life, Reggie, because I would have, on my own devices, I would have took my own life. That's how hurtful it was. But I had a newborn baby to take care of. God didn't distract me, gave me a blessing so that because he knew what I was going to do.
Right.
I was crushed when she left. I just didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. But every day when I look at her, I know I have to keep going.
Right. You do. And see, the thing is what we have to remember, and it's easy to say, but it's not easy to understand, is that we're here temporarily, you know? We are here temporarily, and on this temporary experience, our parents ain't gonna be here forever. We all have to go, and we can't hold on to that wanting them for ourselves when they got to go back to God or wherever they got to go back to. And that's what I'm mentally trying to cope with. One thing I've been trying to, I've literally put myself in a state of mind that, one day he's going to die. I'm prepping myself for that day. So I think the tears that I've shed, the tears that I continue to shed, when I just think about him and he's not here, that's the preparation of everything that is going to happen, because it's going to happen one day, or it's either me first or him. That's the truth. So in all aspect of everything, I just know that I have to hold on and be strong, and I have to keep going. And that's what I try to tell everybody on the show when I talk to y'all. We just got to keep going. We have to keep going, because had you would have slowed down, first of all, your mom wouldn't even wanted you to slow down. That's the first part. My dad definitely don't want me to slow down. My dad wants me to win all the way. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to win. I'm that guy in that video.
You're going to win more.
Yeah, well, to me, I ain't winning yet. So
out here, it looks like you're winning to us.
Well, I ain't winning yet. Winning. I don't know what winning feels like yet, because waking up and knowing that you still got to make some stuff happen. I'll tell you what I mean by that. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean by that. So, although I'm making money, right? I had a conversation with a girl. And she was talking to me and she was like, yeah, I found this opportunity, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just going to take my heels off and I'm not going to work no more. I'm just going to just sit back and just, make money. And the kind of money and her opportunity is maybe making like $50,000 every 2 weeks. And in the midst of her making her money every 2 weeks, I heard from her 2 weeks later. And she started telling me all of the problems that were coming around and were arising to her in this situation, in her $50,000 every 2 weeks opportunity. But watch this. I told her, I said, listen, there is no such thing as being successful and making a lot of money and not working again. So if you're on this line today and you've thought that you're going to get rich and never have to work again, you've been fooled, you've been lied to, and that's not the truth. What will happen is that you will still have to maintain wherever your money is coming from. You're going to have to look in and micromanage it and check on it and, oil it up, rub it down, make sure it's running properly. You're going to have to make sure that the opportunity or whatever it is that you're doing is running properly. Because as soon as you think you can put it in somebody else's hands and they're going to run it just like you, and you can turn your head away from it for 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9 months, you're going to wake up broke. You're going to wake up broke. God gave you the vision to whatever business it is that you have started to create or running at this moment. TLC, whatever other businesses you may have on the side, you know how to run it. You made it to what it is at this point. So when you actually involve other people because you want to take a break and you want to lay down and relax and you thinking that it's just going to work for you, it don't work like that. You're going to work to the day that you die until you get comfortable enough to say, I have enough money, I'm going to downgrade. Why do you think the old people move into old folks' homes or move into old folks' communities where they around other old folks? Because they've made enough money. They don't need all of that other stuff, spending all of that much money. They probably ain't making no more money than what they were making when they got in that situation. And then now they want to live a regular life. They did it all. They did it all. So just to say this is that whatever you want, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to, after you work for it and you get it, you're going to have to work to maintain it.
Yes.
You're going to have to work to maintain it.
Yes.
You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. How did I start the call this morning? I said, you made a touchdown your last play. The play after that, you fumbled. Nobody remembers the touchdown.
Yeah, you remember the fumble.
You only remember the fumble. We're in the last quarter.
Yes, sir.
It ain't no room to fumble.
Yes, sir.
It's time to keep going and 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 going. Y'all should already listen. I'm already planned up in 2021. I'm already planned up. I planned this already to end out December with the vision board party. Then after the vision board party in April or May, I'm planning on doing Stop the Violence and Dance.
Wow.
So I already.
You know what you just said. December. I'm coming to the vision board party because my birthday is December 4th.
Wow.
So that's going to be a great way to celebrate my birthday.
It's going to be nice.
You said April. My mother's birthday is April 18th. So you're planning these things. Like I'm so thankful and grateful because these things are coming when I need them.
Yes.
On my birthday, I want to call my mom because it's my birthday.
Yes.
So I have things. I'm getting so much. I'm like one of God's favorites because He's given me all these things. Even though I may feel like He took something away, I'm getting all of these blessings when I need them.
Yes.
You know, and somebody on here said that their dad died 2 years ago. Sis, my mom died 10 years ago, and I'm still exhausted from it. It don't go away. It don't go away.
And also, to everybody, I'm going to break some more news. I'm going to give people the opportunity to cancel their hotel rooms and stay in the mansion. I don't know how many rooms I'm going to open up, but it's going to be a great rate that you can stay at where the event is going to be taking place. You're going to be able to wake up in the mansion, get you some breakfast cooked by the chef, all of that stuff. So it's going to be an amazing experience. We're going to sit and powwow. We're going to talk. We're going to learn. We're going to win. We're going to learn and we're going to win. So everybody, man, listen, let me tell y'all something. It's going to be an amazing event. I think that, I think God really found that house. Like I ain't even going to tell y'all everything, but God really found that house. Like for real, for real. For the price that I got that house, for what they wanted for that house, Jesus Christ. I really, really walked away with a steal with this house. And I just say, you know what I said? I said, what's meant for me was meant for me. That house was waiting for me.
Yes.
That house was waiting for me to do this event. So I'm going to tell y'all how many rooms I'm going to open up and what the fee is going to be to stay inside of the house. Guys, y'all don't want to miss this, man. This event is going to be super califragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah. Yeah, that's my new word. That's my new word. Yeah.
I said something about this, and I mentioned this for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently kept this with me, but after I took this out of my daughter's hand when she was crushing it, I put it in my pocket, and then you know how stuff just get lost. I didn't find this until my daughter, the one I was pregnant with, was 2, and she was in her toy box, and we were sitting on the room in my living room, and I was especially sad that day because I had a dream about my mom the night before, and I was sad. And so when I get sad, my daughter got sad because she knew why I was sad, and we hadn't seen this for 2 years. I didn't think about it.
Right.
And she had never met my mom, right? Remember, because I was pregnant. And I heard the game making this noise, and it would go do do. It doesn't work anymore, but it would go do 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 do. And I heard it, and I said, you know, here I go with this psychological shit again. And I heard it, but I looked up, and my daughter heard it too, because her face, she did like this, and the baby was in the toy box digging. She came out, and you know the saying: when a 2-year-old hands you the phone, you better eat.
Yeah.
Right. So she put it to her ear. She said, hello? And she said, hi, Mama. I love you. And she handed me the phone.
Wow.
And you guys have to excuse me because I didn't have the right emotional intelligence to deal with this. But I said, what the fuck did you just say to my 2-year-old?
Right.
Because she said, it's Mama. And she's handing me the phone.
Wow.
Or this thing. And first of all, I'm processing. I hadn't seen this fucking thing for 2 years. And she's saying, Mama? And I'm like, really?
Wow.
Because they called her other grandma Nanny.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't, it was no mix up here.
Right.
And
Wow.
I didn't take it from her. I got up and I walked away.
Wow.
I didn't answer the pretend phone. I just got up and walked away. And we were crying. Me and my oldest were crying. And the oldest said to me, she did meet my mom. She met my mom before we met her. Before we met the baby. I said, wow. So it was all magical. And I've been taking up a lot of your time and I'm still crying.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But
I appreciate, I really, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every time I see your name on, although sometimes I may not answer. Sometimes I may not answer because I be wanting to get other people, because people be seeing y'all and I be wanting to get other people so people don't think that I'm just being biased. I didn't say nothing to you.
I don't understand. I didn't say nothing to you.
Can you leave me alone? Yeah, so anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you more.
Thank you. And I will see you in December at the event.
You'll see me before December, but I'll see you in December.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
So much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Get off. Bye. Man, listen. See, her story helped me today. Her story really helped me today. Protein S telling me about when the blood clots burst, and she has such an amazing spirit. When she gets on, it's just like you want to hear her talk. You want to hear what she has to say. And she always comes with energy of love. And I love the way that she moves. I do. I really, really do. And she's supportive. I think when you find people that really, really, truly support you, you hold on tight to those people. And all of my people that support me, I ain't letting y'all go. We in this shit forever. Like, for real. You know how Cardi B say? Forever. We in this. So today, I want y'all to really just get back with yourselves. Like, just get by yourself for a minute. Not being around so many people, and just get a pen and a paper and just write down, what are you going to do? This is a question. Matter of fact, let's do this tomorrow. I want y'all, we gonna play a game of homework. And I want y'all to write out, what are you going to do to stretch yourself? I want you to write out a paragraph of what are you going to do to stretch yourself? What are you going to do to go further than you've already went? And I want you to get on live tomorrow and read it. I want you guys to get on live. I want everybody that's on. We got 72 people. I want to hear 72 stories of what you're going to do to stretch yourself, to go further, to get more, to have more. Like, seriously, if you can, when you start to hear other people's stories of what they're going to do to stretch themselves, you're going to say, damn, my thinking probably is a little short. Maybe I need to think a little higher. Maybe I need to, go thinking a little deeper into this. Like for real. Today is 14 days left. I got 14 days left before my fast diet is over. And I feel fine. I have no headaches. I woke up full of energy, great energy. Great things are happening in the midst of everything. And I just want to be able to share. Like I got my book coming. Y'all gonna be happy to see the book, to read it, to understand it. I got a lot of stuff happening, and I'm just happy that I made the right choices and decisions. And that's just to follow my mind, not my heart. Your mind is always telling you and giving you the bubbly guts in your stomach that you should be doing something. Do it. Don't be afraid. You can't see through a room, but if you walk in that room and you feel on the walls with your eyes closed, there's a key there somewhere waiting for you, and your success is going to open up. Y'all got to stop being afraid. We got to stop being afraid. We got to stop having all of this fear. Life is too short to be scared. Life is too short to be scared. Damn. Life is too short to be scared. You're going to miss your whole life. You're going to miss your whole life. Your whole life going to pass you by, and you're going to live in fear. Wow. Look how I said that. Life is too short to be scared. What y'all going to do? Tomorrow, I want to hear, what are y'all going to do to stretch yourself for Wisdom Wednesdays? Tomorrow, I want to hear a paragraph at least of what are you going to do to stretch yourself. Stop being shortchanged. Stop not going the extra mile. Stop doing halfway jobs. Go further. Go deeper. It's time. It's time. Life is too short to be scared. Life is too short to be scared. I can, I will, and I must. I can, I will, and I must. I can. Oh, wait, hold on. Listen. Life is too short to be scared. Man. I can, I will, and I must. I can, I will, and I must. I can, I will, and I must. Hey, Miss Williams, how you doing? DeQuizzy, how you doing, Miss Spades? I am Christina. I can, I will, and I must. I can, I will, and I must. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Q&A with Reginald Saunders. Yes. I can, I will, and I must. Now, fine. Get up.